Hey guys, let's talk about personal protective equipment. I want to show you some ways that you can protect yourself while you're DIYing. Before we get into the actual equipment you're going to want to have on hand, let's start with what you're going to wear. First, you'll want clothes that don't fit too loosely or hang down into your work area. I'm talking oversized sleeves knocking over your paint.
Oh no!
Hoodie strings getting caught in your saw. Just think about what you're about to be doing and picture if what you have on is going to screw you over somehow. When I get deep into a woodworking project, I usually like to throw on some overalls with a long sleeve shirt. I also recommend that you wear closed-toe shoes because they're less likely to slip off mid-DIY, and you never know what's going to fall down there. With what I get up to, I like wearing boots, and when I'm feeling crazy, I throw on these steel toes that I have just for peace of mind. Because I like my toes. I also like to keep my hair tied up whenever I can because it's so easy to forget and just tip my head over. Best case scenario, I now have paint all over my hair. Worst case, my hair's caught and my head's being hauled somewhere it shouldn't go. Gloves. Disposable gloves for staining wood or working with other chemicals, or fabric gloves with grip when moving boxes or hauling wood around. I like to make sure that I help protect my skin from chemical burns, getting splinters, and generally keeping my skin baby soft. A general recommendation I've heard is that you want to go gloveless when you're working with power tools that spin. Much like loose hair, the fabric can get caught in bits and blades. When my hands get a little closer, like when we're using the table saw or the lathe, that's when the risk outweighs the splinter protection and I leave the gloves off. Safety glasses. Get some. Seriously, your eyes are so important and you need to protect them from flying bits of wood, splashing chemicals, shattering glass, you name it. You may want glasses with side shields or the goggle version for even more protection. But for most of what I do, these safety glasses do me just fine. They even make glasses that fit over your existing glasses. If they're comfortable, chances are you won't even remember that you're wearing them half the time. How many times have I walked around the office with mine on? Ear protection is a must when working with power tools and around other noisy equipment. If you're just casually making a few cuts, you can try little foam earplugs like this. But if I'm going to be using equipment for quite a while, I prefer over-the-ear muffs. Mine are even Bluetooth enabled, so if you see me with these on, I'm probably listening to music while I'm working. Protecting your lungs is incredibly important, and I don't want to be the one to steer you wrong. So if you're going to be working with potentially toxic fumes and airborne particulates, you should definitely do your research and get the best respirator for the task. There are many different options. Two of the most common you'll find are disposable N95s like this, or a reusable kind like this one with replaceable filters. I want you all to be as safe as possible so that DIY is always a good time. Hit subscribe if you want to see more videos in our How to Go Do series. See you next time. I don't think I can actually make this happen. Oh no. Oh no!